Hello and welcome back. Last time this was the big problem we had, unfortunately, in that this group of rapscallions decided it would be a fantastic idea to encroach upon our very vulnerable units, and of course this is a bad thing. So we have to deal with it, but first we also have these guys to deal with. So yeah, Faval. We're going to recruit him. Ishtar. We're going to kill her. So yes, let's see. I'm going to try and send Lester to get rid of this mountain thief, I think. I believe he can drop him in a single round with the hero bow. Faval can get that far, so I believe that fortuitously Patty can get just about there. That's very fortuitous, actually. Just some extra dancing experience. I do hope I didn't just put her in red. No, I didn't. Okay. Right, let's see if we can... right, what I'm going to try and do now is to feed as many kills to Tinny as possible. That means getting rid of some of these knights. And then trying to get them all to sort of funnel towards her, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, just make sure that this guy... okay, I want to stay hidden in the grass if possible. Okay, I can drop this guy with a single attack, that's good. There we go. Arthur has 0 chance to be hit, thanks to Seliph and his little extra. Anyway. Meanwhile, yes, you can get this guy into... and that's a level up, look at that. HP, skill, speed, magic, luck. That's a good level up. Well, it's alright, I suppose. Anyway, Julia, you deal with this guy. Hopefully Nosferatu will mean that you don't die. Or of course you could activate continue, that also works. It's continue? No, it's adept, isn't it in English? I am terrible with names. Anyway, let's see. Sticking everyone else there should be sufficient. As far as this guy is concerned, I'm just going to get rid of him. Thin the numbers a little. Thank you for that fee. And skedaddle. Right, now Fee should be able to make it to this thief's village within 2 turns. As for the rest of them, they're not in any immediate danger, so that should be fine. Yes. Let's hope so. And then we can discuss these 2 slight problems. Thank you. Okay. Ah, you're going for Arthur, alright? So close. Oh, Arthur, can't you grow magic? This is wearing me down. As for you, you're going for Tinny, alright? You have only the most minuscule chance to hit her. There we go. Just a little bit more of that. Everyone will be happy. Okay, so Faval didn't travel quite as far forward as I might have expected him to, but that is fine. Ishtar is right behind him now. Okay. he go north as possible, you can wait to attack this guy. Right, what else is there? Yes. Tinny, can you get rid of this guy? No, you can't. Alright. Let's just get all of these guys sort of out of the way a bit. And say, ooh, you. You just jump into a forest there. Tinny, you can just attack because I don't know. Feel like it's a fun thing to do. Anyway, hopefully they won't try and scoot around. Only Julia's in range. That's fine. Might all try to attack Seliph, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. They'll deal with that as it comes. Anyway. No, not the killer bow, what am I doing? Brave bow. 36 minus 9 is 20, yeah, that's fine. Lester kills 1. That's 1 bandit dealt with. And in good time too. Now hopefully he's at... I really hope she doesn't go beetling off after him. Now how far can she go anyway? She can go about there, so... we talk.
Faval, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you're working for Bloom.
Patty, are you fighting with the rebels?
That's right, we're here helping the people and we're gonna finish off Bloom. It was the Imperial Guard that killed the parents of all the orphans, remember?
Those dastards killing the parents of the orphans.
Now you are fighting with the very same army. What's wrong with you?
You're right, sorry. I don't know what got into me. Plot.
If you're really sorry about it, then join up with us. We gotta bring peace back to the people.
Alright, I'm in. Paddy, you shall have grown up since I saw you last.
Who, me?
Yay! That was touching. Now you're both in range of, which is why you'll be very useful, Leen. Dancing. Run away. Okay, now what we have to do is get you two out of the way, as far away as possible. Just put you there. And now you two. I'll just explain why some of this is necessary. So here's Faval. He's a level 9 archer, and stats, yes. 14 attack already, 18 skill, 18 speed, 21 luck, 12 defense. He's good. He also has Bridget's Ufel, if you haven't noticed already. He's the son of Dew and Bridget, so he has... what did I do? Right, yeah, Major Ulir. Which of course means his luck growth is through the roof, and he also has a ridiculously high HP growth. I think he's one of the few that can actually hit 80 HP on your team if you... well, if you pair him up with someone else who has Holy Blood. I didn't do that because I wanted this bargain. Since Dew's passed bargain down to Faval, it means not only can he buy the Paragon Ring for half price, so he's not losing any money on it, but he can also repair his Ufel for half price, which is good, makes him one of the better Holy Weapon users, probably. Speaking of better Holy Weapon users, is Ishtar. Yes. Ishtar. As Adept and Vantage. I don't believe that there's anyone on our team, except maybe Ares, maybe, who can survive one of her attacks, much less 2. She has 52 magic attack. Ares could take 1 attack, but if he got hit by 2, it would all be over. So yeah, Finn would die in 1. Johan would obviously die. Right, yeah, why don't we go through a list of all the people who wouldn't die in 1 hit. Oife would die, she'd die, you would not die. I'm impressed. You would not die. You would not die, I don't think. 40... 49 feet. Yeah, you'd survive about. Pegasus 9. What? No, you would actually survive if you're on full health, which you're not. You wouldn't. You definitely wouldn't. You wouldn't. You would survive. Stupid overleveled gid. Okay. So yeah, the best option is probably to take her down in one hit, which is difficult because if you don't take her down in that one hit, she'll kill you, almost certainly, because that adept is, well, 29 plus an extra 20. That she's got a, what's it, she's got a 50% chance to attack twice, and because of that plus 20 skill, what did I say? Skill, she will hit you. Oh yeah, and since she has the Mjolnir, she must necessarily have Major Tordo blood. Oh yeah, and because of Vantage, if you don't kill her the first time, she'll attack first if you attack her on any subsequent attempts. Unless, of course, you have your own Vantage user, and they're on less than half health, which he's not. And he has no way of hitting her anyway, because, well, she'd obviously hit from 2 range if he was holding his Brave Axe, and if he were holding the Hand Axe, he would never hit her. And this is going to be annoying because Faval has an okay 18 skill. He's got Ufel. He is not likely to get hit, and if he does miss, he'll be dropped in one hit. So that's bad. Anyway. Now we get to watch Tinny in action. Now this should hopefully pull her levels up a fair amount. There we go. There's another nice level. That was stupid. What were you thinking, mate? Very foolish indeed. Yeah, so they all seem to be going for Tinny. I'm not entirely sure why that is, but I guess Arthur's just not as tempting a target. I don't know. Ooh, Wrath just activated. That was neat. More magic. She needed more magic. And now you're going to attack Tinny. Please don't hit. Good, well done. So she can do now the criticals. And this means she's going to be gaining a lot of levels very, very quickly. More speed, okay, that's fine. More avoiding stuff is always good. And here comes Ishtar. Yeah, okay, we get it, you're evil. Okay, now then, this bit. As a note, if hypothetically Ares were to attack, he wouldn't kill her in one hit. And he wouldn't be guaranteed to hit anyway. He'd leave her on a very small amount of health, granted, but not quite enough. So you'd have to hope that he critical hits, because if she adapted, I mean, hell, even with that plus 20 skill, she can still quite easily avoid him. So yeah, here we have a 56% chance of hitting. If I move Delmud a bit closer, that jumps up to 66%, which is about the best we'll get. So Hope, pray, and for God's sake, Faval, don't miss. I'm sorry about this, but you're gonna die. Mjolnir! It's holy weapon versus holy weapon. Oh feck. And Faval's dead. Bye, Faval. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Well then. Guess we'll just have to revert to a previous save. See you in a minute.